You better not cry. You better not pout. Pout? What does it mean? I'll show you what it means as a verb and also as a noun. Pout is this. When you do this, you are pouting. As a verb, some kids pout when they are angry or when they are sad. They pout. Like this. Do you pout when you're sad or angry? Leave it in the comments. And also, some kids are spoiled, some kids are stubborn, so when they don't like something, they pout. Again, as a verb, they pout. But pout is also a noun. I could say, I saw from her pout that she wasn't happy. So, her pout, it's also a noun. Do you know any kids who often pout when they are unhappy? Leave it in the comments. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments too. And don't forget to like and follow for more. How to use the word cross in 4 different ways. Number 1, cross as a noun. It's this object. For example, there is a cross at the top of the church. It's a cross. It's this object or any other object of a similar shape. That is a cross. This is number 1. Now number 2, as a verb, that's when you move from one side of, for example, a street to the other side. You move from one side to the other side, you cross the street. Oh, they are crossing the street. They're going from one side to the other. Number 3, cross your mind. When you say, oh, it never crossed my mind, it means you never thought about it. You never came to think about it. Oh, I've never had that idea. It never crossed my mind. Or it just crossed my mind that we could do this or that, which means I just came to think about it. And finally, number 4, that's when you do this with your arms or with your legs. You are crossing them. You cross your arms, you cross your legs. Can you think of any other definitions, any other different ways to use this word? Leave it in the comments and don't forget to like and follow for more. Do you think this word is positive or negative? Well, it's actually very negative. This word, dismal, it means depressing, dreary, something very sad. You know those dark days when it's cloudy and cold and dark? When you refer to a depressing day, it's a dismal day, it's dark, it's gloomy. You could also use it to refer to a person. You could say he has a dismal mood, which means he has a very sad, a gloomy, a dark mood. Dismal, a dismal mood. You could also use it to describe someone or something that is so bad that makes you feel pity for them. He has a dismal performance, which means his performance was so bad you feel pity for him. These are some of the meanings for this word and different ways you can use it. Now, can you create one sentence using this new word, the word of the day? Please leave it in the comments and also answer the question, what makes you feel dismal? And also don't forget to like and follow for more. 3 definitions of the word spring. And I bet you didn't know the last one. Well, number 1, it's this. It's one of the 4 seasons. There's the summer, the winter, the fall or autumn, and also the spring, which is when the flowers bloom. It's the beautiful season. By the way, which is your favorite season? Please leave it in the comments. Number 2, it's this object. This is a spring. And it's also a verb, which is when something moves suddenly or quickly upward, just the same way a spring does. It springs, so it's also a verb. And now number 3, it means origin. So that place is the spring of something. It means it's the birthplace, it's the origin of something, such as a water spring, which is the place where water comes from and it becomes a river. It's the source of water. It's a water spring. These are 3 definitions of the word spring. Which of these definitions did you not know yet? Please leave it in the comments, and also don't forget to like and follow for more. Do you know when you do this with your forehead, with your eyebrows, with your mouth, when you do this, there's a verb in English for that expression. Do you know what word it is? I'll give you 3 choices. Here they are. Which one do you think is the verb we use to describe when we do this? This. If you said frown, you're right. I'm frowning. So when you do this, you frown. So you can frown at someone. If you look at that person and the person makes you do this, you're frowning at them. They make you frown, right? So the question is, what makes you frown? Please leave your answer here in the comments. Don't forget to check the playlist. There are more words from the past days, the words of the day. And don't forget to like and follow for more. Do you know this word, stroll? That's a verb, and that's when you walk slowly in a relaxed way, just for fun, just for pleasure. You know, after lunch, when some people like to take a slow walk along the beach in the sunshine, so they like to stroll. This is what they do. They stroll after lunch. They stroll along the beach. They like to stroll. Stroll is a verb, but it's also a noun. You could say you go for a stroll. Oh, I like to go for a stroll after dinner, which means I like to go for a slow walk outside in a relaxed way, just for fun, just to relax. I like to stroll. What about you? How often do you stroll? Do you like to do it? Leave it in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more. This word has more definitions than you may imagine. Back. First, as an adverb. When you move back, when you do this, you walk back from here and then you walk back. Or when you drive back, so there's verb plus adverb. Move back, drive back, walk back. Number 2, as a verb. Back is also a verb. For example, when you back someone, it may mean you are giving that person financial support. So, oh, who is backing him? Oh, that big company is backing him, which means that company is sponsoring him, is giving him financial support. And back as a verb also means to move your car backwards. So he is backing his car, he's backing down the road, which means he is moving his car back down the road. He's backing his car down the road. So this is the word back as a verb. And back may also be an adjective. When I say, oh, she is in the back garden, which means it's the garden that is at the back of a place, a building, a house. It's the back garden. Again, I can use it as an adjective, I can use it as a verb, and I can use it as an adverb. So, can you think of more ways to use this word? Please leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and follow for more.